You all make me proud.
Christian Quest taken just resubscribed for 22
Quas.
because we know that cows will change.
Heyo. How are we doing tonight? Happy weekend. I don't know if Majima is very comfortable to bury herself in, but I mean, he's surprisingly spry for an old man, so I wonder if Majima counts for old man yaoi now. Like, Kiryu does, but like, I don't know. Yeah, so he must qualify for being old man yaoi at this point. One place I forgot to post. Wait for the program to respond because it's very functional. You know, I've never read the TV tropes page for any of the Yakuza games. Maybe I can do that as I'm winding down for bed tonight. I mean, I also just haven't touched TV tropes in years. Like, the last time I actively remember reading it was like senior year in high school. During like one of the last weeks of school to just check out the Ruby TV tropes page. When there was much less of it to trope. I think at that point only volumes 1 and 2 were out. So, yeah. You do. Don't worry, you have like 50 years until they maybe make season 10. So, we left off with Kaneshiro confessing to his crimes and our mission being confirmed as complete. I have a fucking thigh gap. Damn. We've gotten a hint as to who our next target will be, but the most important thing is we have finals next week. In fact, not even next week, in like 3 days. So
Yo.
no, we didn't choose because this is
What do you want to do?
because this was the day they were like,
Good night.
this was the day where we all came over and studied here. But so yeah, no, we cannot juice tonight.
Hey,
So we can study.
Now listen.
what do you want to do?
I guess that might be a good thing to do.
Hey,
I'm going to think. Why are you staring at the toilet?
Now listen up.
what do you want to do?
Make sure you're
We'll
closed.
study.
Can I talk? Well then.
I am a little sick, so just keep that in mind. People are talking more and more about us. But I forget if the studying is like,
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing?
hi,
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
yeah, let people talk. Don't let it get to you.
Oh, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Oh, so it doesn't have to do with how much you did the study action.
I see.
Alright. Fireworks show is next Monday. We'll get to Kabukicho eventually.
Okay, let's get started.
All-nighters can really mess up your information retention. You know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? We asked 2,000 cows whose butt was the biggest, and 99% said swan. Long-term memory is potentially infinite. Short-term can only remember up to like 6 to 5 things. How long you keep long-term memories? % typoed and said swoon. I love how swoon is like a reoccurring thing. Yeah, memories, something like potentially infinite. If you have theoretically infinite space for them, and then theoretically to be able to retain them for forever.
Nice. This is it.
That was a very easy one to rationalize out. Short term become long term through reiteration. They're calling me she. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's roughly our Nepia. Let's see. Was that patched? Was there anything changed? Let's see. No. So I think it's just because nothing else was changed today. Oh, so we got scholarly. You don't have to worry too much about studying then. I'm gonna get fucking beamed. Fireworks Festival on the 18th. We're in the middle of class.
Hey, are you listening?
Please. Oh, swag.
Hey!
My charm has definitely increased. Is this it? Let's fucking go!
Alright.
Oh, we're fucking in there. Hell yeah.
Hey,
Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
that reminds me.
Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be quite popular. I just saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's well worth his time here. I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about studying? Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Yes, yes.
But,
Make sure you study well.
alright then. Senpai,
Oh. Hi, Kasumi.
what a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Report? What do you
Thank
mean?
Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She is my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Nice.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
Yeah,
That settles it.
I'm down
Would you
for
mind
a
if I chose the place?
polyamory date.
There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course.
Oh, is it
Lead
because
the
I'm
way.
chic that you'll invite me there now? Huh? Huh? Little bitch?
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
So what do you have?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I got cough drops. I got Ricola cough drops. These ones have a liquid inside, and the liquid is so fucking strong. It's the anti-cow snack. I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing
It's
surprising.
a fucking menthol.
More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've
been wondering, how do you two know
Excuse
each
me? It's extra menthol.
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Don't worry, I'm not eating them casually. This is just the second one I've had over this weekend.
That's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
I'm very
Reminds me,
innocent.
Yoshizawa-san, you had mentioned that he's been providing you with
I
some
think at this point my character's pronouns are just any.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves?
Pronouns are
You mean in the case
Joker.
that they do in fact exist, yes?
Womp.
I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act.
My pronouns are
but
not Joker.
I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate
Kasumi,
to
you're
apply
really smart.
generalizations to
That's
an
like actually
entire
really nice,
population. But
nuanced
I believe
opinion.
a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
It was helpful, actually. Like, I never thought of it that way. I thought they were just, helping people, but...
I have to agree, it was quite inspiring for myself as well.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
No.
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I'll be rooting for you.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
God, my throat.
Ah, you're back.
How'd you know? I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Okay. So... Mishima is still on about that fucking actor. Oh, I need to get my guide up again. I'm pretty sure we also just checked Charlie, but I'll double check him just in case.
Nice.
Alright. Mishima? Machinima?
Hi.
From researching that actor, I've come across some substantial new info. I believe this was going to be the rank 7.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
All right.
So you know that actor I suggested? Apparently he's marrying the idol from those rumors. He's probably just couldn't live with himself after what he did to her. His reputation did a total 180 after he announced the marriage, though. People used to hate him, but now everyone talks about how sweet and manly he is. At this rate, we can't oppose the will of the public. Good thing we decided not to change his heart. Suppose support for the Phantom Thieves would have really dropped off if we had. I need to make sure our next target is one we can win against. Like, the guide is telling me to go with the most, like, ego-stroking answers, but I feel like... Alright, chill the fuck down, dude. I'm totally calm.
Actually,
I came up with a new plan of attack. If we really want to make you guys famous, we need to do more than just answer promising requests. Right now, there's a ton of idiots out there doubting you and trying to influence others to do the same. So, we're gonna purge them. You really need to chill.
sorry.
Purge is a pretty disturbing word, huh? There's not really any better way to phrase it, though. Truth is, I looked up some of these idiots who are criticizing you and sent them warning messages. You know, something like, if you don't change your wicked ways, you'll be our next target. I'll have you know it's been working wonders. They totally stopped dissing the P-Thieves. Don't call us that. There's still some people who say they don't believe, but deep down, they're just afraid of you guys. Isn't this great? I'm gonna become the Joker. Plus, now all those haters are gone, people are putting a bunch more info on the forum. Post after post, it's all please and help me. This is so much fun. You're worrying me. All I did was find my own way to change people's hearts. I'm above the simple stuff like producing and advertising now. I can change the world. I have the strength to do that now. Oh. Yeah? Akiyama-kun. Yo, I haven't seen you since graduation. We actually saw each other here not that long ago. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. What? Are you okay? What do you mean? Does it look like I ain't okay? I don't know, you just seem quiet. Shut your mouth, Zero. I don't got time to be listening to you. Zero.
Damn it.
He acts like I'm a total nothing, but he still takes time to try and mess with me. I've changed, though. I'm way better than a loser like him. Even heard he's been hanging out with some shady people. They're all scum. I wish we could change their hearts for the good of our society.
Oh.
Maybe we can change his heart instead of that actor's. Alright, I decided your next target is going to be Akiyama-kun. Let's see, where's his info? Speaking of targets, are you guys going to come after me someday just too? Like, I don't want to say it out loud, but he definitely has the vibe of someone that's going to tell you not to come to school the next day. Are you feeling guilty, Mishima?
Huh?
You're really considering it? Good joke, Kashiko.
See you around.
Anyway, I'm heading home. I'll send you Akiyama-kun's info later. So he wants to get revenge on the guy who made fun of him. Oh, it's time for pegging. Did he give us some other weird request too? Something about that handsome actor? Is Mishima-kun trying to take advantage of us? Apparently, he has also threatened anyone who dares speak ill of the Phantom Thieves on his forum. Perhaps we should enact a change of heart on Mishima, not this Akiyama fellow.
Wait, hold on.
He ain't that bad.
Yep.
Guess we could find out what's happening if we manage to find his shadow. I mean, he's already worried that we're going to change his heart, right? Should be able to track down his shadow and mementos. All things considered, I think our best course of action would be to defeat it and change his heart.
No way, man.
Now,
Alright,
let's carry out our plan.
let's go meet his shadow. Who are you? Could you be the Phantom Thieves? So you want to change my heart? Even after everything I've done for you guys? Me, of all people. If you just shut up and listen to what I told you, the Phantom Thieves would get even more famous. And if I did that, I'd get some spotlight too. I want to be some stupid zero anymore. There's finally some hope back in my life, so why? Why are you so insistent on stopping me? Yo, losers, get out of here. I want to talk to your leader. Alone. This is all your fault. Before you came along, I knew my role in life. I was supposed to be the guy everyone messed with. I'd accepted that I was a zero, embraced it even. But once I figured out you were one of the Phantom Thieves, everything changed. You just had to get close to me.
Damn it.
I mean, seeing a real-life hero do all this amazing stuff made me wish I could be something more. I want to change society too. I want the world to notice me. If I can make the Phantom Thieves famous, maybe I'll end up famous too. Would that really satisfy you, though?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I don't have any other choice. I don't have any special powers like you guys. Like, heck, no one even pays attention to me. In the end, that's why I need you guys. You're the only way I'll be able to make a name for myself. I know it's wrong, but if I can't push my way into the spotlight now, when will I... Anyway, just bring it on already. You're here to fight, aren't you? What? You aren't going to change my heart? Do it yourself.
Hey,
I'm sure you learned something about all his... if he's been spending all the time... I'm sure he's learned something if he's been spending all this time with us amazing heroes, yeah? I need the Phantom Thieves. I need to be famous. I need to... I don't know why I went so hard with the voice acting there. How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Yeah, Eric. Yeah, Erica. Answer the vegetable-loving male student.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
We are really popular.
Quiet down.
Mysterious group that changes people's hearts. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. The gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Gohan.
Do you know the answer?
He had something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? It's either going to be missionary work or thievery. Yeah.
This is it.
Correct.
He's the most famous thief. He's popular, and someone called him the Gentleman Thief. The Goemon Bath comes from his name. I'm scared.
Nice going. Yep.
Yeah, we got exams tomorrow, don't worry.
It's open.
Yep, that is Yusuke's.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san. Correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather say they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me. Oh.
Yes.
Alright. So I shall. You're sounding more like the counselor here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honors student.
No.
Not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. And despite my efforts, my weight just spiraled out of control. Are you self-conscious about your weight?
Yes.
Of course! How could someone my size in my position not be? Although my support system, as you put it, has helped me come to terms with it. Hi, Tucker. Do you want me to clear off the bed a little for you? There you go. There. Here's over here. And the menthols. Actually, they helped me realize many things about myself. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. Think so? You live alone with your older sister. I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems like you've been through quite a lot.
But
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
hey, so
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may have to be grown quite an uptight. May well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
well,
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you.
Hey! Hey!
Okay. Do I have enough? Did I return my book to the library?
What would you like?
Yeah, okay. So, Ryuji, we're just gonna level up through doing good on our exams. Can we, like, do more of Takemi, I wonder? Because I know that our charm was the blockage here.
Don't pass out, okay?
Okay, I need to be higher in charm. But at the very least, I can hang out with Yusuke. And I need an emperor.
Hey, inmate!
It is tempting to go into Mementos now, but I do want to try and get like 1 or 2 more requests before going in. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked. Is this a fees? Then accept this persona. Done already? What? No slacking off.
I still love that Regent is our cheapest Emperor persona. Oh well.
Beautifully executed.
And we got another some Arikar.
Hello.
I'd like to try painting. Do you think you'd be free to help? Our bond with
idea
him is
has dawned on me.
3. So we're gonna be at rank 4.
I am in your debt.
Our destination is Inokashira Park. Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you for your assistance today. After all, it would have been impossible to sketch while rowing. Why are we in a boat? What other reason could there be but to search for my next motif? I'll be counting on your cooperation today, by which I of course mean your oar work. Look at all the ducks! They're so cute! She's fat too! Don't get excited, you'll fall off, you know. Perfect. This is it. My previous painting only captured one aspect of the heart, desire. As such, I was unable to arrive at such a authentic representation. That is why we have come today. I shall paint a second aspect, the burning passion between man and woman. Fittingly, our theme today will be the wonders of love. You too will have an important role here. While I draw, ensure the boat remains as steady as possible amid these devilish ripples. This angle. Incredible. That bashful side profile, those moist eyes, their overflowing passion is wholly evident. They're akin to Adam and Eve, and in time all lovers must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is the natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. Precisely. This is the truth of the human heart. It will make the most wonderful painting. It shall be adored by all who gaze upon it. It may even be given top prize in the next exhibition. Wait, now is not the time to be thinking of such trivial matters.
Hey,
Can you please remain still? What? Return to your prior angle. I must capture your profile. What the hell are you doing? Rejoice, for I shall preserve your beautiful love so that all coming generations may bask in its glory. Once I complete this painting, you will become legends in the art world, a modern Adam and Eve. Legends? Art? This dude's off his rocker. Come on, let's report him. Hold on a sec. Are you drawing us? You're using us as models?
Yes.
A man and woman intimately swaying in the dinghy of dreams. Tucker, what are you getting at there? I don't know what that is. Is that pimento cheese? No eating in the pool. The blush of their cheeks, the bashful looks. Yes, this is the love I was so emphatically searching for. Love? I guess you could call it that, but it's kind of weird. It's familial love. This here's my sister. I told you I didn't want to come here with you. The only ones who do this crap are stupid couples. I've always dreamed of coming to Tokyo and riding a boat here. Though it was supposed to be with my boyfriend, not my brother.
How could this be?
Familial? So the overflowing passion was just a figment of my imagination? It seems my bias has caused me to overlook the truth of the matter. Love comes in all forms. Love is a broad, multifaceted beast. This only serves to prove how narrow my perspective can be.
I see.
Romantic love and familial love. The two may be nigh and discernible depending on one's point of view. Perhaps the truth of the heart lies in the eye of the beholder. I feel as though I've learned something today.
All right.
So only couples ride these things, right? Then don't you think it's kind of shameless that he's making her do the rowing for him? Don't be like that. I'm sure he's got his reasons. Probably. Totally is, though. What are you talking
Let us
about?
return home.
Oh, well, it is about time we return home. Please row us back to shore.
See you.
I'm pretty sure Yusuke is the only one who has a changed dialogue, like changed story thing with them in this. You know what I mean? With the fem mod. I understand nothing of love at all. Will I ever be able to fully understand the heart? Will I even be able to draw it? You lack love yourself. Don't get discouraged. This isn't a beach, it's a bathtub.
Ah, you're back.
Crossword, 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 crossword. Sunny season. There's no shark in the bathtub. Go here and there. I mean, I'm sure this is gonna be vacation. Here and there. Oh, travel. I feel like you should get extra points for doing the whole thing.
All right. I see. Nice.
And we're encyclopedic. I am all the better for
Alright.
my fucking courses. I no longer have to be smart. I can be dumb now. Okay. UI. Time for Best Boy. Got my justice. Where is he? Where is he? Alright. It's gonna be a rank 3 with him. I forgot how low I am on money.
Hi.
Good evening. We went to that cafe with Yoshizawa-san the other day, right? It's been getting quite a bit of buzz lately, you know? I was hoping we could discuss things over some tea, but unfortunately my television appearance has earned me the attention of a rather extreme fan base. As far as they're concerned, anyone in their company must meet their standards of intelligence and attractiveness. If not, well, they take it to social media, denouncing and harassing the people in question. I wouldn't wish that on you. Hey. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? I expect you'll muster easily.
What do you want to do?
The cake here is fairly popular. I've been wanting to try it myself. Got a sweet tooth, huh? Well, I don't hate sweets, but I'm not exactly partial to them. Fads tend to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Well, why don't we give it a try?
It was quite nice.
It's delicious after all. I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Look, isn't that him? Oh, you mean that guy who's on TV these days? Who is he again? Wasn't his name Ketchikun? You know, the next generation detective prince? Maybe we should be asking him for an autograph. Might be worth bragging about. Looks like I've been spotted. We should have figured as much. She's just here for the cake, I'm guessing. I'm sure she doesn't mean any harm, but I don't want to cause any trouble for the store. Huh? Is someone important here? Is it a celebrity? Looks like I'm out of time. I wish I could have relaxed a little longer, though. We should go. But you've done nothing wrong. Sorry, but I think it's best to leave. I'm only gonna cause problems if I stay. Shame I don't have glasses like you. Maybe then I would be able to get out of this situation. Hey babe, lean over the table a little bit. I'm gonna give you a quick makeover.
Hold on a moment.
It's a good thing I keep a second pair of glasses in my purse. Oh, he's back this time. I'll get his autograph for... Is that boy really Akechi? You know, now that I see him up close, I'm not sure. Maybe you were just seeing things. I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he didn't look like that. Aw, if he was a real thing, I could have bragged about meeting him. I can't believe you actually did that. I suppose I'd better learn to watch what I say around you. It was unnecessary, Evil. Well, you saved me. I dare say such crude means would never have occurred to me. Still, there's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try,
Thank you.
I think I learned a valuable lesson. Thank you. Sweetie, keep glasses in your purse. Do you think I need these? No! And we order new coffees.
I'll see you later.
I love their supports. I saw firsthand what happens when I'm too careless with my words around you. Oh, I need to... The third one is the best option, but like... I have to. I have to. Well, I can always dress you up again, Akechi-kun. I hope you're not being serious. Though, if you mean it, any interest in becoming my stunt double? You can dress up as me. You and I aren't terribly different in height. I'm sure my clothes would fit you. If we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be dictating everything, from hair to accessories. Nobody would notice the switch, I'm sure. We proved it today. Most people can't see beyond the superficial. I might have to go stunt dubbing. It's supposed to be sketchy. Oh my fucking god.
Yo.
Is there nothing but me?
Huh?
Just look at Akechi, just like, I'm not wearing a binder. I don't care. You're gonna have to pad up starting now if we're doing this. Alright. If angle C and angle D is 88, great. What's the angle of B and E? Okay, C is that one. D is that one. B and E has to be... Tucker? Baby? Are you okay? Hold on. Are you okay? Got a stinky little man just running amok. That's the PlayStation controller. Oh my god. He is so loud. I love him, but he's so loud. Okay. So, if that's that. Has to be 64 degrees then.
Ooh, we can do this.
Explain the origin of... Oh, this is... Famous guy from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. It was... Zhuge Liang. You can shoot me for that one. River... They're offering barbarians heads, not just their skulls. And first time chatter. First time chatter, and what a fucking message. First time chatter. Ladies and gentlemen. VIP. die.
Now everyone.
Name and genus. This is the King Red Crab. Or Red King Crab.
We can do this.
When they first... There was confusion because there were two different, currencies.
We can do this.
Let's get started.
Sorry about that. English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches. Raining cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
Those are the demon guts, I believe.
Ooh, we can do this. Nice.
Okay. So I believe that means that we have A-star exams.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean that Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
The counselor needs my help.
Touché. Please, though, I've been looking forward to chatting with you. Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick.
No more exhausted than usual.
It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate.
Oh.
I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
I'm fairly sure he's not so subtly talking about Yoshizawa-san. I mean... I'll probably turn on that person.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right? Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
This may not be the job for you. I'm about to end this man's whole career. Reality is unfair sometimes.
I see. You're approaching reality from a rational point of view. No, it could actually be that you understand reality's unfairness, yet you're willing to stand up to it. That may be the reason you're at this academy now. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Fundamental solution?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Is that really a change of heart, though? Feels like you're just avoiding the problem.
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Anytime, babe.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever, it's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
It kind of feels like our time's finally here.
I have even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
Feels weird to have protagonists that are like kind
We
of
should spend some time
celebrities.
thinking it
Hold up. The most important thing now
Especially
is
compared
our
to 4 where it's like
celebration
no one
party.
knows what you're
I hope
doing.
you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
We sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
Let's continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. Heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. Oh, it's gonna fuck up our fireworks plans. I think Makoto is crushed by An, surprising how much mass is squishing her. I'm the one getting pegged there.
Let's go to bed.
Can I play some video games? What?
Nice.
Please let me play some video games. I have not been studying for exams. Please, Mona.
Okay.
Fine. I'll go to bed.
Let's go to bed.
I'm not going to be happy about it.
Hey, it's me.
Wanted to ask you about the summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? Let me sleep.
Come on.
We're all just tired from tests and shit, but just give me a sec.
So, like...
Festival's tomorrow, so do you want to go? Fine, fine.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. I did just remember it said they might rain tomorrow.
Let's turn in for the night.
Mona fucking being like, oh, look at you humans all gluttonous and stuff. I believe so.
What's up? Why? Why are you staring at my face?
Why?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure, you need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Look at the way Yusuke stands.
I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
In fact, hold on, can I?
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the Star...
I'm gonna pin that message.
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Why are you wearing long
What idea
sleeves?
was it to come here?
Ryuji, you tit.
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
Better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
The guy on the left is wearing a sweater. What the fuck?
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah. What do we do?
Let's just calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so I can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I am curious. Can you guys hear my screenshot button when it goes off?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
Good.
More important than that, though.
Good.
It's time to get some meat.
Meat,
Oh,
meat,
right.
meat,
A
meat,
kebab.
meat, meat, meat.
The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was
Bro,
already
you're wearing
sold out.
black and long
I didn't even
sleeves.
eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
I just got an icy.
So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Alright, well.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Maybe she just mentioned something about meat.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Yeah, I got something I want to do while I'm out.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
You look cute in that
Senpai.
outfit. Sumi?
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Is something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Her eyes look a little red and puffy. It's probably best to accompany her. Damn, girl.
That was delicious.
On can't even eat that much. I didn't even see your hands. It was like a blur.
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going.
I think this is vanilla.
Any more will end up harming my performance.
Was it worth it?
Simply put, it was a disaster.
Oh.
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Because of your physique?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
What was that?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident.
Oh.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world.
That's probably
but
what you got
I can't
weighing you
stop
down.
worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
It's not over yet.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged.
Do you need to order
The best way to
fifths?
stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
They didn't even need to change anything with her character. What do you think they're gonna target next? Why do we even need the police anymore?
Ah, you're back.
How could you? How could I what? If you're going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
Because you were going school shooter on me last time we met. Showing it on TV. Something about being hot in December and how the sweets are to die for. There's a vid with Kamato saying really crazy stuff. Mission failed. Sounds you guys are gonna have fun. Can't I come along too?
Oh, man.
My icy. I spilled my fucking icy. I dropped my fucking icy.
Sorry.
I stopped by Taco Bell on the way home from work the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna order one of the, like, a fucking slushie, you know? And get my food, get my drink, putting the food into my purse so I don't have to, like, drop it anywhere. So it stays warm. I fucking pick up the cup. It falls and shatters. This plastic cup shatters, and my slushie goes everywhere. But there's still, like, enough in the cup that I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to cause a stink about this. So I'm just gonna, you know, put this up on the counter, get some napkins, clean off the floor the best I can. Clean up the floor. It's terrible. It's still sticky. Go to check the cup. There's a fine layer of slushie around the base of the cup. And I'm like, oh, I guess I didn't clean off the sides of the cup. Clean off the sides of the cup, do underneath, throw it away. Or throw away the napkin. Come back. There's even more around the base of the cup. The cup had shattered so much that it was just constantly leaking. So I finally was like, hey, I'm sorry to be a pain, but I tried my best to clean it up. Is there any chance I could have another? And they were very nice about it, at least. I was just... Yeesh.
Good evening.
Something scheduled after my speech. I need you to come with me. Okay. So this is going to be rank 7 for the sun. Oh. I just need to remember to do the first one.
We head on over.
Going to get some sushi.
All right.
However, the government's overall approval rating is dangerously low.
Yes.
I'll be sure to proceed with caution, considering that the grandson of my former teacher is showing me such kindness. Yes, well, I'd like to discuss a personal matter. Allow me to be frank. I'll be running for my grandfather's seat in the coming election. I see. Congratulations. I held a low-level position in the party's executive office, but I'm new to candidacy, so I was hoping you can educate me on how to run an election campaign.
However,
I was planning on running myself. I don't believe I'm qualified to teach you. I bet you've been working harder than anyone else these past 20 years. Well, I did have a lot of free time after I lost the election. Study is all an amateur can do. Amateur? You're a veteran, if anything. Besides, you have experience teaching her, right? Your reputation has greatly improved around the office recently. My grandfather expressed his intent on making peace with you now. I'd be happy to bury the hatchet with Mr. Kuramoto, but I'm not worthy to join his group again. I thought you would find these conditions favorable. So I ask that you keep what I'm about to tell you a secret.
you...
Sorry, could you give us a moment? No, I'd like your favorite pupil to hear this too. Is your plan to involve her so I can't decline? I simply trust her discretion. Kuramoto Group is planning to move forward with a political realignment. Are you saying that you're going to secede from the Liberal Co-Prosperity Party? With the government in a weakened state, now's our chance. As such, I want to emphasize our unity.
I see.
So you've come to me, former member of the Kuramoto children. But my views differ from those of the Kuramoto group, and I don't intend on changing them. I understand. However, you won't be able to put those beliefs into action if you don't get elected. Could you talk some sense into him? You'll benefit as well. You should decline. You think so too, huh? You're not intimidated even by the grandson of a big-time Diet member. I appreciate your offer, but I must respectfully decline. So you're okay with being no good tour forever? Call him Mr. Yoshida. Looks like you chose the wrong politician to follow. It's not for you to decide. Try to understand that she has her own beliefs. My apologies. I made a slip of the tongue, and in front of your secretary, no less. I don't need an answer right away. If you want to show deference to my grandfather, please let me know. I already took care of the bill, so enjoy. Now, if you'll excuse me. What's the point of getting elected if it means sacrificing your beliefs? I bet when push came to shove, Kuramoto-kun intended to lure you in. Probably didn't expect me to remain so calm after he showed his trump card. I feel surprisingly at ease whenever you're with me, like that time with Matsushita.
I apologize.
I am truly indebted to you for all you've done for me, but I must ask that you continue to help me.
Alright.
I got your back, dude. You know, from the way he was acting, I swear Kuramoto-kun was hiding something.
Let's say we go home.
We're done eating, so let's go home. Actually, I need to take some to go for my cat. He's a real snob when it comes to this stuff, you know?
Well then, I'll see you again.
I forgot the juice! My life is in shambles. I forgot my sippies. Mods, hep, I forgot my juice. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. Oh god. You're not gonna rest? Nope. If I take a day off, it may dull my senses. Next week, I'll make it to the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news for you next time I see you. I promise.
Hey.
Looks like she's gonna be okay now. It's time for the festival. It's me and Shibuya at 5. Mikado, are you gonna wear yukata? I think I will wear mine as well. You got one? How about you, Yuka? I don't have one. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point of that? I mean, you don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking she might want to go for a change of pace. She'd totally come without glasses.
Come to think of it.
There's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey!
Be nice to watch fireworks with the Chiefs someday.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Saw some disturbing news online. Sounds like it'll be bad if it turns out true. Mishima. What seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. It's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group?
Is that the clown posse?
Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going.
I do hope that I get a yukata. Yukata?
Damn, it's so
I don't think
hot.
so.
The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Be careful of sudden shifts in climate.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Hiya, papaya. Come on, baby. Oh.
Oh, it's so hot.
Lame.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I don't got clothes like Yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
I love him so much.
Oh, by the way,
It's just like,
Sam's.
I know. I'm built
I bet
different.
you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together. Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
No, they're way too small for me.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
Also, they forgot to take my glasses off this model.
You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
Yusuke?
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So
Damn.
Those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams. Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
I guess I just didn't pack one. You know? Cutscene seems loud. Wait, was that Nanako? Like, I could definitely see them sneaking her into the cutscene.
Yeah?
Okay.
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Haru from far away.
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea.
What's up? I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
Feet hurt, it's cold, festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
I like the shade.
What are you, Moss? I want to
Bitch.
change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up.
Chris Dreamer moment.
We should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
Huh?
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Are you bullying my dad?
Hey, we're not done here yet.
She eat all the curry?
No, you moron.
Ow.
It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Okay, we're not in a joking mood tonight. My apologies.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown
Sheesh, I thought it was funny.
is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
Not really interested.
Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's
I mean,
going on.
I'm not interested in the Phantom Thieves. I don't mind chatting with you.
It's about time I go home.
Sorry, Dad.
Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
When do we get to change his heart? Okay, maybe if they do one more. So, Anonymous is targeting us now. We read about their crimes earlier in a book. Name comes from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. For some reason they think we speak of false justice. Why don't we go after them as our next target? I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Megid is an organized group of such people, recognized by the larger international community. That makes it even bigger than Kanashiro. Our next target's gonna be Megid. Wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Megid in. That's probably impossible. Name has to be a pseudonym. We don't know how many people Megid even is. Wouldn't we at least get one member's info if we try and looked into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? It suggested this without putting much thought into it. they put a call out post on their twitter.com. Let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. Alright.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
I forgot. Oh! Pog. Alright, so unfortunately we can't go out. Yeah, the photo added did about, like... What the fuck did I just say? Camera did add about 100 pounds onto her.
Oh!
What the hell are you doing here? Don't tell me you busted into prison to rescue me.
Join us, right? Come on, let's get you out of here.
Piece of cake. Hey, hey!
I should open up my soda. V, put that in the magic item suggestion channel.
Well then.
Christian, can you spin me?
What? Tell me.
Wait, don't spin me. No, we're back to normal. And target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos.
No way.
Some liken them to digital Robin Hoods. They snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. They're fighting Medjed next? Test results? How'd you do? I'm in the top 10. And I'm pretty sure that should have raised my affinity with, like, Ryuji on.
It's not like I can focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
It's your fault.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep. I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct.
Do you know who Anonymous is?
About Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves world
Not
debut,
seem so excited about everything.
Dude, don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So, that was fruitless.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Guys get anything? Seemed as though she didn't know very much about them. Yeah. I'm looking into them too, but didn't come up with anything.
No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with them by ourselves.
Mishima is weird.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement.
Oh God, who died?
We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day.
I died.
Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
All we found online are unreliable rumors. Did we bite off more than we can chew? I mean, we didn't really... It's more like it was force-fed to us more than anything. Managed to get a lead. Where do we do from there? Stuff's not going good. That's probably why my exams are going to shit too.
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjet, huh?
Well... I guess that didn't raise me up with An and Ryuji. Well... I'm sad now. I mean, I can still do Makoto. Still have a High Priestess? Yes. Wasn't... Or am I just thinking of 4, where it's like doing good on the test can give you like points with everyone? Time for our trip to the Red Light District with Makoto.
Alright then.
So many people here. I guess this really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently this place was a hotbed for criminals and legal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. I heard there were quite a few brothels as well. You are very well informed of this place.
Yes.
Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father. This is my first time I've actually been here myself, though. Regardless, it's become far safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras played a substantial role in that, but it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area.
But...
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crime completely. It seems the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
Shall we go?
Anyway, seeing is believing, yes? Come on, let's have a look around. Countless men try to start conversations with her. Kabukicho. Did we lose him? The guy was so persistent. I can't walk very fast.
Oh my.
He must have been a scout for a hostess club. Imagine how he wanted to offer his clients a little extra. All I wanted to ask was if any shooting students worked there, but he nearly dragged me inside with him. He must have been pretty strong if he could pull me around like that. If he hadn't been there to rescue me, Yeah, that was dangerous.
Yes.
For him, maybe. I thought I was gonna have to knock him out, maybe smother him. I'm glad no one had to get hurt, though. Guess that's how they do it. I've learned something new today.
Thank you very much.
Seems you have a knack for helping me out. I hope I can do the same for you someday. Oh, no perk for rank 2. That's weird for a party member. Even though this is a shopping district, there are absolutely no students around here. Definitely no shooting students, though I guess they wouldn't come in uniform either way. Huh, I wonder if there's any food stands. That was...
Did you notice this?
I used to be in the same class as her. At least I think so. She was a lot, smaller. But why is she here? The after-school salon? Why is it called a salon? I'm not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, I'd like you to be there too as my witness. Would that be okay? Oh, we spent quite a bit of time here. Let's get something to eat and head back to the station.
All right then.
So there's something weird going on here. Thank you again for tagging along today. Today was exhausting. So much walking. But I also learned a lot. I realize I can't solve these problems on my own. It took what happened today to make that clear. Well, I'm ready to finish up prison break-in tonight.
You're back.
Looked into Medjed. Medjed is the god of the piercing Egyptian Book of Dead. Its name apparently means the smiter. The smiter. The smiter. Nobody is actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. None seen that god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude. Everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art has always depicted gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. Well done. Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. I had hoped that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough. Thank you.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
What are you doing right now? Go at once. Hold on, I need to see if there's a crossword.
Hey, hey!
Rat race result? Cheese? It's not cheese. Study aids. Use gauge student model EXAM. Is it just finals?
Alright, I see. Nice.
Alright, that was easy. And I believe we get a Thieves' Den achievement for that. Yep. Let's go check on my plant. Alright. Catch you, babe. I'm on my way.
Hi. Hey.
I have some time before the shoot. If you're not busy, do you want to hang out? Yeah, no, I fucked up. Alright, let's just hang out with him.
Thank you.
But I had to suggest dressing him up.
I'll see you later.
I still love how she's mostly out of frame. And then she's in a different frame here.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate. To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
one with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted.
Are you
by
reading my text
troublesome
messages?
company. I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
I mean, that's what I've been planning. Wasn't exactly going to take this laying down.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit.
You're like most of my friends.
I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
I mean, it's probably a good bit of fun for them.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, so this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
Bye, babe. Had fun last night.
I don't get it.
Both just criminals pretending to be heroes. Who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Gotten a lot of messages from an unknown account. Nice to meet you. I'm the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
Yes, one of our teammates got a burner phone just to prank me. There's someone whose heart I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts just as I have yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond?
Why am I doing the Akechi voice for it? Who is this? Can't find the account to send a message to. They get back as an error message.
I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Hey guys. Someone made a fucky wucky. Excuse me? Fuck you, dude. I hope the honor student falls off the podium. Like, go fuck yourself.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
I mean, what else
How
were we
would he
supposed to
know
do?
all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
No, our poor little Luddite cat.
Contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Medjed?
Probably
I
not.
doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
The necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
It's a very involved prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah, so somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
That is my one haven away from everyone. Come on. Hey, Dad. Got friends over.
Oh. What's with the big group?
Rude.
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
Thanks, Dad. I got mail.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on! It's in English!
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. But all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Well, it's a bit late for that.
Organization that we've been targeted by.
Hey, Jeff.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
Might be from my parents.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
The calling card. Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
Man, after Persona 4, this has like a lot more,
mentioned something about preparing the necessary tool.
a lot more fucking weird.
Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders.
What does it say
Let's
on
brace
it?
ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
Put up special post up and everything. Reactions have been great too. Everyone's really engaged. Nothing resembling justice in what they do.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
I pissed off Anonymous. Oh, it's a blank calling card. There was nothing actually written on it.
Oh.
Let's finish watching Jailbreak.
Damn it, they're onto us. We're out of time. Wait, just wait. Look at my back. See the map? If we take this route instead, we might stand a chance.
That's incredible. Oh.
Did I just jerk off there? Also, my water is out of flavor. God damn it.
Okay. Well then.
Well, it seems like this Alibaba guy at least knows we need a calling card for this, but they don't know the finer methods. I wish they'd stop that.
Good morning.
Every day is so hot. I empty my water bottle so fast. Summer break is coming up. Can I ask what your plans are? Got nothing, really.
I see.
You're not the type to make plans in advance, I see. We'll have a chance to practice some more.
Hey, your phone's buzzing.
Yes, I know. Did Alibaba message you?
It's just Ryuji.
Nothing? Freak me the fuck out, dude.
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
Good day. Good day to you too. Ah, you responded today. Once again, I'm Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? That's right. I appreciate your honesty. I take you received the calling card.
So it really was from this guy.
Are you at school right now? Yeah, I'm in class. You're a surprisingly diligent student. Now then, I have prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? Steal from who? We need a name. What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card?
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
I need a name. We need to know whose heart we're stealing. A name? Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? It is. I see. I suppose the past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If you fail this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We'll speak again after the change of heart. Who is she? Yeah, we just get an error message back.
So he threatened you, then just took off? Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before. In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Damned if we do, damned if we don't.
Sakura? Wasn't Sakura?
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
It's never mentioned anyone.
For reals? How laid back
For real, counter.
you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
I'm living at his cafe.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
Alright, leave it to me. I have the subtlety of a fart in a windstorm.
What's up?
I have the subtlety of a fart in a windstorm. Slams hand on counter. Who's Futaba?
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
Boss definitely knows her. He didn't want to talk. Could there be a reason as to why that was? Wish I could get some info about Futaba out of the boss. Trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. And I wish for this to be a source of discord between them. It's probably best to wait for Boss to bring up the subject by himself. Chaff. Alright, can't go out.
Nice. Oh.
I guess we can play some Starfornius.
Okay. Hey, wait! Nice. Hey.
Me too.
Yeah.
This hacker is like, I gave them the name and they're just playing Star Fox. What the fuck? Yo.
Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
Ugh, I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway,
They're
asking around
gamers.
in your neighborhood might be the
You
fastest
don't
way
know
to
that,
figure shit
Erica.
out. Then again, I doubt it'll
I don't.
be that easy.
Did I?
It never is.
It was 2 years ago. How would I remember? I know you farted where I slept. Urgent assembly on Monday. Want to go to the beach? I want to jump in some cold water. I remember jumping into the ocean late night on a January afternoon. Not January, June afternoon. It was very cold. Let's head to Yongan. Gather info around the neighborhood. Yes, I know I've heard that name somewhere before. Ah, it was the name of the teacher I had a crush on back in elementary school. Sakura's then single, right? Thought he didn't have any children. Do you know Futaba? Do get occasional youngin' coming and poking around, but I'm afraid I don't know him by name. I thought that was him. Futaba? No, don't know who that could be. Who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? What are you talking about? Well, whenever boss buys food, it's enough to feed 3 people. Tell me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's just the boss who eats a lot, then. I'm probably the one that eats for Morgana. Don't think I know anybody by that name. Wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they find out you're snooping on them, though? Oh, there's the delivery guy. Nope, don't know anyone like that. Come to Sakura-san's often to make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about.
Up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Alright. Got the supermarket. I mean, I guess this really isn't a supermarket and more just a market.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba?
Grocery store.
Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
Why was that voiced?
We didn't find anything on Futaba.
Why is the grocer important enough to give voice acting?
I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
Oh boy.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba.
What?
You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9%, though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say?
What was that?
This doesn't involve you.
Is Futaba your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself. Keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that?
Come on, Dad.
Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yeah. I'm kind of fucked. We'll talk about it at the hideout. So I'll meet up tomorrow. Still can't go out, so let's play some more Starfornius. Wait.
Nice.
Okay, now we can play some Starfornius.
Okay. Do you think...
Oh, barely.
Yes. Hey.
That was down to the fucking wire. Holy shit. I think I'm gonna have to save next time, just in case.
A woman was threatening boss? Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff. Oh.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
No way.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence.
I mean, he hasn't hit me yet.
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
Selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about it.
Tell me her keywords. Keywords? What are you talking about? Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Let's meet somewhere. Me? With me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
You can't go out?
Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. Thinking... Okay. It's a shame, but I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either, don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now, if you'll excuse me... I said the deal's off. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. We're not done here. And we are done here.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
They declared victory over
They
us.
backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But...
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
We're playing Starfornius online
You do
against
have a
each
point.
other.
I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
Jesus.
That's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah, let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The
It's
best
trying.
method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay? I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Actually, don't do that.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
Wonder if the MedJed business was just a prank. Strange they haven't actually done anything. Best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. Something isn't right here. They'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular will be on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who, though. Morgana.
I'll just add this.
Alright, let's save.
Oh.
Alright, let's finish up Starfornius.
Okay.
I'm getting ready.
Hey, wait!
Okay.
Oh!
That was much easier.
Oh!
Alright, we beat Star Fox. And we're dauntless. Hell yeah.
Alright.
Thanks, Star Fox.
Oh!
So this manual says if you send in the password you see after the ending, you get a prize? This is a promotion from years ago, though. There's probably no point in doing it now. It wouldn't hurt to write it down anyways. Maybe some antique game stores are into that thing.
Yeah.
My wrist just broke in 2 spots. Juice, 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 juice. Oh.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Catchy.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved
Take off the
have
sweatshirt.
seen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
Or are you
No,
on something?
Not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
On. On, you're gonna be.
The flounder is out of this world.
You're gonna be eating it out of your tummy rolls, babe.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
Got the cash. Damn it. I got a picture of a black screen.
The fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court.
Nomad had
What kind of
extra
person
chairs.
is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
No. He's strict, but he's not a dick.
It's really true about the abuse. He'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Did we try Futaba's name, though?
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
I mean, he could get any bitches he wants.
Still, this is delicious.
There's like a second I have where I can get a picture of everyone before the talking head comes in.
And it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
There we go.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them?
War?
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real?
For real counter.
English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation. But I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do.
Yeah, what about it? Cop, you got a warrant?
I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Retaliate, probably.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Ryuji's a Phantom Thief.
Me? You're siding with him?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What the hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
I think at this point I need to add the tag for burps to this
Think he's
stream.
ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan and their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
For real, counter.
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
Whoa.
In other
Whoa.
words, if we don't
Whoa. What was that? That was a goal.
mask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct?
I'm making a lot of Smiling Friends references for someone that hasn't seen the actual
Seems
show.
like quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
Yeah, let's stop talking about this in public.
We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
We don't know
Question
how.
is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us.
Alibaba
This leads me to believe that
is
it
the
would be
boss's
bad for
wife.
him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
For real, counter.
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together.
Mona will get you fatty tuna another time.
He and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
Probably.
My apologies, boss. Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
I love her.
Scream? What was that? How should I know? Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please. Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out. Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba? Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Okay, I got you, hon.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore, I'm leaving! No, my legs won't move.
It's because you're heavy, girl.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey, come on, where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry, please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Guys! Guys, come on!
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
I love how honest, so not subtly sticking out from around the corner.
Things happened, and...
She is doing a shitty job.
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Shout out to the frog on the right.
Excuse me, there's something we'd like to ask.
Like, that is a weirdly detailed frog. What's he doing there? What the frog doing?
Hmm? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Is it a ghost?
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Oh, brother, you're in for a surprise.
Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
What about her father?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Did she die?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I understand, and I'm sorry for breaking in.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What does she want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Med.
I mean, we did kind of just have this conversation with, Maruki, where it's like, you know, is she really dealing with the problem if we just change her heart? We do need clues.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
Oh?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana,
Hey, where's Morgana?
Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all.
Yeah, we've already taken care of the cat kidnappers.
The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Yeah. It's real Tucker coded. Morgana and I might pass each other. I should wait until tomorrow. Morgana hasn't come back. I am so depressed that my cat is gone. I am tempted to make her larger next time.
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was?
And you're gonna show up
I told you
eventually.
about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now?
How'd you know that?
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
What was she like?
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
Who is she?
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed.
Yeah.
Let's meet up again tomorrow.
It's weird because in some of the cut-ins, the glasses are gone. Like during the,
Make sure you let everyone know.
during the summer festival one. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what you meant. Sorry. Reading comprehension isn't my forte.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces?
Okay,
Hold on.
Jeff.
While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
That's right. We had other priorities.
How was Medjed? What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
Any more feeding and we'll destroy your chair.
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
All right.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Go to fucking school for the goddamn assembly.
Seriously? I can't.
I'm sorry, where did my sister grab you? Gotta make sure to take care of these MedJed folks.
Morning.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case. Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to MedJed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
I mean, they do have Big Bang Burger under the counter there.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
It's not about their evilness.
A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
Some of them can just be traumatized, though.
Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding.
I just love the idea of Futaba listening into everything going on in this cafe, and you're wondering why everyone is dead silent when the cat is meowing. Like, damn, they got autism worse than me.
It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with MedJed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
It's time for me to live up to my family name and face full life consequences. Gotta help this kid.
Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
I hope so.
That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I'd bet we can get mine back too.
Do you have a palace?
It's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
I mean, I'm just lucky.
You sure live up
Agana
to my
did say that Persona users can't have palaces, so he probably doesn't. Got all infiltration tools, baby.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them. Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out,
Oh my
maybe
God.
a prison?
I'm so tempted.
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Also, prison is mine, Ryuji. Don't fucking take that from me. I was tempted to buy a stream deck.
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
We don't have nearly enough clues.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can. Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
Stream is fine on my end. You might want to refresh, maybe?
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's working.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh.
Getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
We haven't done that much breaking and entering.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well. Let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
Futaba-chan, you're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan, are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name?
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
All right then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
What do you want to hear? What's this house look like?
Looks like you should ask something different.
How is living in this house? It's painful. Why? I don't know.
Looks like you should ask.
Why don't you go out? I can't leave this place. I'm going to die here.
Die?
Is this going to continue? Why do you think that? Why? This place is my tomb.
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Try entering tomb.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Is that enough?
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
I haven't. We made a deal.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
Bro.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
Great, now we're gonna drop into the boss's house in the middle of the evening, and he's gonna be so confused. I hate sand.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
Desert.
She
Oh,
must really
like with
want to
sand.
keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
A tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
Right.
All right, let's roll.
Muffled rap music playing in the distance.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to
On
the
a
hot
dark
desert
desert
air.
highway, cool wind in my hair.
Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys? Take this! Morons.
Is that it?
There we go.
I do enjoy that Yusuke just seemed to be appreciating, like, the design on her back.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
For real counter.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
Please, no fighting, it's so hot.
Please shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
Look at Ashiko over there, just... God damn it.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead, hmm? It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt. Oh man.
Kodo, you missed.
It's somewhere.
Ratio. Oh, that has scarabs in it. Ew, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm glad I didn't open it. Fuck that. Fuck that.
It seems...
So this is how she thinks of that house.
Indeed.
Shall we head inside? Let's go.
Yes.
It's time for best song.
Whoa.
So nice inside. Is this place air conditioned or something? Maybe because Futaba's room in reality has AC pumping through it. Either way, this is a relief. Clothes still haven't changed now.
What to do?
It's refreshing that she doesn't see us as a threat, but we're completely surrounded by walls.
It's somewhere.
This is amazing.
These stairs go pretty far. It's okay, An. We'll get through this together. We should be happy we're not being attacked as we ascend.
Oh.
I can sense the treasure ahead. We're getting pretty close now. These stairs seem to be headed into the heart of the pyramid. I wonder if that's where the treasure waits.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, this isn't a full dungeon. It's a nice little...
Hey.
Welcome us in here. It's a classic pyramid, possibly complete with deadly traps.
It's beautiful.
Do you think so?
I think you can actually call this the wheel thing. Oh.
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
Don't be like that. I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
This is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked, but...
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
That's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Considering the state that my palace is in, there is no way that you can steal it.
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague.
What are these voices?
Murderer.
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed
It's all
her.
your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me.
stand there, say something!
It's your fault.
Murderer!
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
What was that?
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
Our clothes.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
This... again.
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague.
What's with that
Murderer.
look? Why don't you say
You're
something?
the one who killed her.
That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right. Die!
Don't come near me.
Don't just stand there, say something!
It's your fault.
No! Someone help me!
Damn it! What the hell?
This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation.
We should regroup and... What now? Oh crap! Bad! Run!
How am I in the back? It's too close.
Wait!
Now what? Seems the door's shut. What should we do? Your best option is retreating for now. I mean, pair a little more and come back.
You're right.
Retreat for now and come back another day. Yeah, Erica can't go very fast or very far without getting winded.
The date that Medjed is set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber-terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Thank you, Ryuji. That is the first smart thing you've ever fucking said. Fuck the walkway hideout.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up. It was a great view. You guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
It ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady on. I'm a gentleman after all.
Yeah, you just had her sweaty cheeks all over you. I know what you're about.
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be all right like this?
Not again!
Oh no, she's hot. Wait, when did I get that little pig? Medjed will definitely make a move. When were you invited? I'm checking in on your progress. How much longer will it take? Your heart is more problematic than we had anticipated. Can you really do something about Medjed? Of course. We have next to no evidence to support that. Your work will be rewarded, I promise. Besides, you have no other option, do you? Can you do something, do stuff like take down a server? Show us. That's all it would take to convince you? Alright, I'm gonna see you take care of this quickly. Until then.
The sight of her palace bothers me too. We have to do this.
I think I have one of those pigs in Animal Crossing. The fan site is gone. I tried to access the URL, but it says that page doesn't exist. Do you think it's because of Medjed? No, it's probably Alibaba. Hold on, something came up. Is this proof enough for you? What's that supposed to mean? Do you think it's a virus? Oh. What is it now? Well, Looks like everything's back to normal. Sorry for making a fuss about all this.
Was that Alibaba proving what she said earlier? Talk about a crazy thing to pull off.
Alright. So we can't go anywhere.
Hey, hey!
I don't have the mega nutrients, unfortunately.
Oh! Yes!
Okay. So... do I have any books to read?
Hey!
Flowerpedia, The Craft of Cinema. Not really. Like, I can probably do the cinema one and the Flowerpedia.
What do you want to do?
Let's ask Kawakami to make our curry for us.
Hi!
Why don't you take care of something else? Alright, thanks.
Hey!
Never mind. I mean, I suppose I could work out. Or I could do the lockpicking. Or not lockpicking, crafting.
Okay.
Ooh, a perma pick. Treasure trap.
What's up?
Yeah, not much. So, I guess it's time to do some work. But I don't go to the movies all that much. Like, I mostly just went there in the beginning because,
Hey!
like, there weren't that many other options for me to use.
Hey!
I guess it'll also be good for the Flowerpedia. Because I think this means I'll be able to read 2 things.
Nice! Oh!
Alright.
Wait, I can't read the second chapter?
Hi!
Decent curry. Alright, night Kawakami.
Now then.
Alright. So we have our new mission.
Hey!
Guys, calm the fuck down. You just...
Welcome. Take a look around.
Alright, we got those.
Hey!
Oh yeah, can work here to improve my charm. Forgot about that. Okay. So I'm thinking... I do want to get Mishima's his next level up, so we can get boosted XP for the next dungeon. I'm just wondering if it'd be worth going to... Like, Mementos right now probably wouldn't be good. What's Makoto's next level? Black Belt talk. Doubt there's gonna be much of that in Mementos, or in Futaba's Palace. Let's see, Baton Pass level 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. I'm not sure. Like, I'm leaning to Makoto in the morning, Mishima at night, and then we go out to Futaba's Palace in the morning? What are people's average levels today? $33. I mean, should we do Mementos tomorrow to get some extra experience going into it? Plus, like, I don't know if I want to start the palace during this stream because we're going to have to end before long, so I think, like, a Mementos run might be a good middle ground. Real quick, I'm going to run to the bathroom, and I'll just leave you with this nice view of Makoto in the meantime. I'll be right back. Right, I triple protected the mic. Forgot about that. No, not Tucker moment. So tomorrow's hangout has been canceled pretty much. So that means I'm gonna be free to stream tomorrow night. So I feel a lot better about doing mementos today.
Hey.
Let's hang out. Is this part of your grand strategy?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, one of us isn't feeling well, the other one has a sleep study to go to that night. And, like, I don't know. I don't remember how long this palace usually takes.
Excuse me.
Aiko Takao-san, you've been spending time in the red light district lately, haven't you? Both myself and Yuika-chan saw you here. Based on where you're heading, we assume you're working at a store called the After School Salon. How is it working there? What you mean? It's just a normal cafe. They make me wear a costume and stuff. It's a little tight, but that's it. Oh, I don't have to do anything weird, if you know what I mean. It's all totally legal. So you're sure nothing as strange is going on? Yep. The worst I get is some weird old guys gawking at me. And I guess I get a few laughs from the skinnier girls sometimes.
I see.
Why are you working there? How's your financial situation? Fine. I mean, I can just ask my parents for cash whenever I want. But they'd totally bug me about what I'm buying if I did that. That's why I work at the salon. Get some good spending money, plus I can afford to eat anything I want. I guess that's kind of why I've blown up lately. You know what it's like though, right? All the best food makes you fat. It's not fair. Me? Blown up? Come on, Miss Perez. We're both chubby. I know it's sort of awkward to talk about it with her here, but you don't have to play dumb. I'm sure it's super stressful being a super honor student, and dieting is just way too hard. Totally get it. Anyways, you gonna tell on me? You even brought a witness today. Hold up, does that mean you two were in Shinjuku together? What's up with that, Miss Prez? Is she into, like, big girls? Please. What rank is this? 3? I'm gonna take the point reduction. The optimal answer is 1, but bigger is better. No, it's not. Don't say that. It could be taken the wrong way. Simply an errand I asked her to accompany me on. That's it. At any rate, don't mind her. As for you, I don't plan on telling anyone. Oh, I get it. So we're like protecting each other's secrets? Oh crap, I just realized your girlfriend's that rumored criminal. You're a real badass, Miss Prez.
Well,
I told you that's not how it is. I was just worried you were getting wrapped up in some shady business, so I asked her here for support. Whatever. By the way, I was wondering, is that a Bushimaru-kun pencil case? You know about Bushimaru-kun? I had like tons of Buchi stuff when I was a kid. What a blast from the past. Wait, why is it so beat up? Well, it was given to me when I was still in elementary school. I'd like to buy a new one, but they stopped selling Bushimaru-kun merchandise. OMG, this is too hilarious. The student council president has an adorable pencil case? My image of you has, like, done a complete 360 today. Isn't that a full circle? I don't know. I'm just kind of surprised. You don't look like the kind of person who'd be into that stuff. I mean, after you became president, everyone gossiped about how you totally let yourself go. But you didn't let any of those rumors get to you. I always thought you're kind of like a big, bulky robot. But I guess I just had to get to know you better. The same brain cell. Why don't we trade phone numbers? I really want to talk to you more about Bushimaru-kun. And your favorite foods. And your girlfriend. Okay. She's not my girlfriend. What was that about rumors? And saved. Oh crap, it's this late already? I gotta get to work. I'll send you tons of pics of my Bushimaru-kun collection later, though. Bye-bye. She was all over the place. Honestly, though, I'm in shock. She thought I was a big robot? Seemed so casual about gaining weight, and those rumors. They didn't get to me because I didn't know people were saying those things. You shouldn't worry about gossip.
Yes.
I know, but in this case, they're true. As much as I've avoided talk about it, it's pretty apparent I've put on more than a few pounds. Takao-san was spot on in her reasoning, too. I tend to overeat when I'm feeling stressed. Instead of being both an honor student and the president, well, you can imagine what ends up happening. I actually appreciate you not mentioning it. I act like I don't notice, but I see how everyone looks at me. So thank you for not bringing it up. Though, I guess it's out in the open now, huh?
Well?
After the incident with Kaneshiro, I realized I need to stop lying to myself. About my weight, about how people see me, about a lot of things. I'm hoping that will help break me out of my shell and become a better president. Not to mention a better Phantom Thief.
All right.
Now we have her contact information.
I'll see you later.
Tucker, did you fold up my carpet? Stop that. Thanks for sitting in with me today. Really did help. Turned out to be quite the fan of Buchimaru-kun. It's crazy to see a picture of her entire collection. She even has a bunch of Buchimaru-kun emoticons. Seems like you two get along. Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't expect to bond over something like this, to be honest. I'm pretty shocked. Alright, so now we can talk to Mishima at night.
Ah, you're back.
Should we just ignore him? Yeah, great idea. Kodo's comfortable enough to fart around you. Jesus Christ, Jeff. Okay. Anyway. No. I mustn't. I can't. Not yet. I have priorities.
Hey.
Do you think we could talk about the last time again?
Thanks.
I've been thinking a little bit about Akiyama-kun. I don't want to change his heart. Actually, I was just gonna say the same thing. I mean, going after him wouldn't even help you guys get famous. It'd practically be pointless. You still care about the fame?
Huh?
How'd you know about that?
Oh.
I get it. Of course a thief who steals hearts would see what's going on in the depths of my psyche. You know, I started the fan site so I could spread word of your message of justice to the world. But before I knew it, the only reason I wanted to help you guys was so I could get famous myself. Oh, maybe that's always been the real reason. I don't know. I thought I was doing it out of respect for you guys, yet deep down I really just wanted to show the world I'm more than some stupid zero. Look where that got me, though. I'm just a selfish loser, clinging to your desperately to your popularity. I don't deserve to work on this alongside the valiant Phantom Thieves. Oh, thanks for everything. Bye. I totally ate dirt. Can't even run away, right? Working alongside the Phantom Thieves has made me feel like I can change, like, myself can change the world. I wonder if there's really any way a pathetic guy like me can help you. Maybe the fan site? I don't want it to be about public relations anymore, though. That site needs to be a safe haven for people in serious trouble. After what happened to me with Kanashida, I know how hard it can be to speak out against injustice. So as long as there are voices crying out to the Phantom Thieves, I'm gonna help them be heard.
Alright.
Just forget about Akiyama-kun, okay? Still worried about some of the rumors I've heard about him, but I'll do more research. But he's not as bad a guy as he pretends to be. Apparently he's super sweet to his girlfriend. Can you imagine that? They've been talking about getting married even since back in middle school. I'm honestly kind of jealous.
Well, see you later.
Alright, so Mishima's got over himself. Found a post on a fan site by a girl who I assume is his girlfriend. But she's worried because her boyfriend's been hanging out with some sketchy guys. Seems like enough evidence to make him a target, but I'm gonna look into this a little bit further. It's your time to shine, kid. Bro. Okay, so we have to make a decision. It is 10:30 at night. I have work in the morning.
Hey.
I can invite confidants to my room and spend time with them. I'm wondering if it'd be worth waiting, because we're gonna get the request from Mishima about this other guy. You know what I mean?
Hmm?
Oh, hey, Yusuke. So I'm wondering, we either end stream here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We'll end stream here. Tomorrow, we can go into Mementos. It probably won't take too long to get everything done. Actually, no. Maybe not, because then we're going to have to wait for Mishima's request to come in. But I need to be efficient with all my time. Yeah. And those backup members to earn the same XP as current party members. Weird. She doesn't have any more perks. So yeah, I think next stream will be us going into Futaba's palace. We can hopefully get it done in one day. And then just sort of go from there. Probably do some fusing of these ones that we're not going to be using. Buenos dias, Morgana. I do find it funny that the three fat girls are like right next to each other. These are the bad bitches that are talking to you talking about you from across the cafeteria. Also does... Okay, so Yusuke and Ryuji officially have their showtime. Ryuji has both of his. He gets... Everyone gets 2. Ryuji gets Yusuke and Makoto. Morgana gets An so far. An gets Morgana. Yeah. And I have no one. I am lonely.
Let's do it.
I have no one to showtime with. That'll come much later, though. Don't worry about it. But I also have a baby here sitting next to me. And, like, he hasn't cried yet, but he's definitely being a little bitch. So. Good question. I don't know what our showtime would be. Yeah, I'll think about it while I'm walking. Defense Curl and Rollout Stampede. It definitely would be like a cowgirl themed one. Jeff? But that'll be it for me tonight. Next stream will probably be tomorrow night, and we'll be doing some tomb raiding. I hope everyone has a nice night. Remember to take your medicine, go to bed at an okay time, brush your teeth, call your representatives, and just have a nice night. Love y'all. Sleep well.